Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is The Raptor, and I'm back at it again with another Death Battle prediction video. And this one is for Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man 2099. Now, I'm honestly really excited for this one because I do know a bit about both of these characters. Not everything, definitely not to the extent that Death Battle requires, but I do like to think I know a bit about these characters. However, this prediction is going to go a bit differently. If any of you guys have watched my Death Battle predictions before, then you guys know that I make them like ridiculously long, and I talk probably much more than I should. However, if you're looking at the time below, then you can tell that this is not going to be one of those times. It's not because I think it's so obvious that, I can just say it so quickly or anything like that, but it's because I've made a video very similar to this. For those of you guys that are subscribed, or if you've seen my content before, then you know that I have a show, my own versus show, called Who'd Win and Why. It's basically all opinionated. It's just me talking in front of a camera and giving my thoughts on who I think would win in a versus debate. And, all the suggestions come from you guys. And I did that one over a year ago, I think now, because that one was part of the Halloween season last year. So yeah, it would have been over a year ago, my goodness. And yeah, so I did talk a bit about it, and I did do some research on it. I got some research from other people, and I compiled it all into one video, and I basically gave my reasoning for who I think should win based off of that reasoning. I feel that since I've done that, I don't really need to make a long video doing all of that again. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, leave a link in the description to that video if you want to see a fully detailed version of my prediction. However, because I'm sure some of you guys wouldn't really like it if I just made this video so you guys could click onto another video, I am going to tell you who I think would win. I am going to briefly explain what I said in that video. If you guys want to see the full thing and you want to, see why I said those things, in a lot of detail, then, click on the link in the description below. But if you're really just here to say, if you're really just here to hear me say one of the two names who I think is going to win, then I'll just do that right now. So, and remember, keep in mind when you're watching that video, I had no idea that this death battle was going to go on. This is just all based on what I know, that video. But anyway, so yeah. Basically, I think that Batman Beyond is going to win this battle. Because this is not Batman versus Spider-Man. In Batman versus Spider-Man, Batman is very versatile, but, Spider-Man is just, he's superhuman. He's, he has spider sense, he's basically untouchable when you pair that with his speed. And I feel, because, and he also has, the whole way of the spider thing, when he utilizes his spider sense to the fullest. And, Batman doesn't have any prep time or anything. But here's why I think that Batman Beyond would beat Spider-Man 2099. First of all, we're talking about a Spider-Man that I feel is significantly weaker than the regular Spider-Man. Not because his, strength or speed or durability is lower. Honestly, I think it's all the same. But what I do know, the differences is that I know that Spider-Man 2099 uses organic webbing, whereas Spider-Man, for the most part, uses web shooters. And I know that he doesn't have spider sense, meaning that he's not gonna, be completely untouchable. He's not gonna have any sort of way of the spider thing. He's usually more of a brawler than anything else. He doesn't really focus on, martial arts or anything like that. Whereas Terry, I believe, Batman Beyond does have some martial arts skills. He doesn't always rely on them, but he does have some from my knowledge. I do know that Spider-Man 2099 has some sort... Does he sometimes have some sort of, claw thing? I'm not really sure about that, but I do know he has, a poisonous bite. However, the spider sense is obviously much better to use than anything like that, because that thing, again, when you pair it with someone as fast as Spider-Man, then he's going to be basically untouchable unless, your speed is comparable to it. And, obviously the regular Batman, clearly that's not the case. But in this case, I honestly just feel that, Batman Beyond, he has a lot of versatility. In fact, I believe he basically has everything that the regular Batman had and more, which makes him ridiculously versatile. I feel that a lot of his gadgets would be able to keep up with Spider-Man 2099 in terms of his physical stats, especially since, something that Cartoon Fight Club pointed out, he has flashbang grenades, and, apparently Spider-Man 2099 actually has bad eyes, so he just needs to use one of those, even if he doesn't know it, he doesn't know that Spider-Man 2099 has bad eyes, but, as soon as he uses it, he's going to recognize that, and then he's just going to keep doing that, and I feel that, that after that, basically, Spider-Man 2099 is done for, and, Cartoon Fight Club also brought up some good points for that battle as well. I'm not going to spoil who won that battle, but I'm just saying, what I got from that. But I just feel, also his suit, I feel, is durable enough to keep up with Spider-Man's physical stats. And, he's definitely not as smart as Batman, and I don't even remember everything that I said in that video, so, if you really want to know what I really think, again, I recommend going to that video and checking it out. But all in all, I just feel that Batman Beyond would win. Again, I probably didn't explain it nearly as much as I should have, but again, if you guys just want a name, I think Batman Beyond's going to win this one. I think, obviously Miguel O'Hara is smart, but I don't think he's quite Peter Parker smart, and I'm not really sure which one would be more of a strategist, but I feel that, just because Spider-Man 2099 doesn't have the spider sense, this just makes Batman Beyond more versatile, and he just has more to work with. And I feel, his suit is so durable that it can, withstand gunfire and, I believe, like, buildings crashing on top of him. That's some durability right there. And I think, like, he's able to fight characters that the original Batman never could just because he has so much technology. And the suit actually gives him some sort of physical enhancements as well. Probably not to the extent that Spider-Man 2099 has, but still. So again, I don't remember everything I said in my other video. Again, go check that out if you want, like, a fully detailed, explanation. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. I feel that Batman Beyond would win. If you want more information, go to that video. That's really all I have for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a like, comment down below. It's weird to say this because I really didn't say all that much. But tell me who you think's going to win. If you think Spider-Man 2099 is going to win, tell me why in the comments below. And if you think Batman Beyond is going to win, again, tell me why. And if you could subscribe to my channel, guys, that'd be so great. That would really help my channel out. I have my own opinionated versus series called Who'd Win and Why. And if you're into that kind of thing, if you want to stick around, I would love to have you guys along for the ride. But your view is plenty of contribution anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you want more information, go to the link in the description below. And that's it for me. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.